of giving. What are we doing? We have workplaces open. We have call centers that have thousands of people working in them. Those are open. And you are going to tell me that we can't have an organized, staggered opening of our schools? That's what you're telling me? That education is not that important? I challenge anybody this morning to tell me that online school is doing well in Jamaica. I am saying online schooling in Jamaica is a colossal failure. Drop, boom. Connectivity is a failure. Our connectivity can't stand up to online school. And we have also seen in first world countries that they insist that children go back to school because the online thing not even work for first world country. Listen to me. Let's get on it now. Government need to put a task force together to organize the reopening of school in a week. 1 week. Because we're missing out. Our children, the best time for a child to learn is in their primitive ages. From 1 to about 7. The base, the foundation is laid. So if you don't lay this foundation now, because again, even who you're talking about, you're going to vaccinate. You still don't have nothing for the 12 down to 5, to 6, to 5, or to even 3. Because our children in Jamaica, unlike a lot of other countries, Jacob, our people, they start at school at 2, 2 years old. And when I think that the Jamaica parents do, get them children at school, and that's why we have some people now where brilliant. We have some people now where shut up everything. And we can't drop the ball. Schools must be reopened. No. Jamaicans. I tell you now. And this is the thing we need to talk about now. Getting our children back into face-to-face modality. Every child might not be able to go every day. So when I say the government now must just go open up the education system like what they did do to entertainment. No. There has to be a proper plan. And the thing structured properly. I say in a post I put up the other day on Instagram that the government need to bring either 2 or 3 of the JUTC bus into each parish and use those just to transport the children to school, Jacob. So the people don't have to take no taxi, they don't have to mix up with adult. It has to be a structured thing. And it can be done and it can do safe. So we do the physical distancing. No class of more than 15. Or if you say you can do 20 comfortable, 20 maximum. Yeah? Your schools, even schools whenever they're on shift, you now put them on shift. And children don't move from class to class anymore. It is the teacher now that will move. Because it is easier to move a teacher than to have children going around across the corridors of an institution. So when grade 6A comes in and take that classroom, they don't move until they are finished. Yeah? So you hold your space, you keep your bench, so you don't have to sanitize everything. You understand what I said, Jacob? So it's just the teacher's desk that will need to be sanitized. I'm telling you, what I'm going with in this country is a major joke. Our leaders are failing us. They have failed, but they continue to fail us. And I beg of you people, take a book out of Juliet Holness page. Or is a page out of Juliet Holness book. You should take. But whichever way, I now start looking at Miss Holness in a different light. Some people might say there are underlying issues. But I don't care about the underlying issues. She came out and she let the Ministry of Health know and the technocrats that what happened was wrong. Now, where it happened from, that's a different argument. But the whole debacle with the Pfizer vaccines was wrong and handled poorly. In fact, I told DP last week that the entire vaccination issue, the government has messed it up And I am now calling for government to take them hands off of the vaccine issue. Long time some people are called say put a task force in place to deal with the logistics. The Ministry of Health do the administering, and the Prime Minister must move himself. Remove yourself, Mr. Prime Minister. Recuse yourself from this whole vaccine issue. Move all looks of politics. You know, it's just sad that for 5 years you've been leading the country and you can't still get to the stage where you're leading Jamaica as Jamaica and not as a GLP Republic or a PNP Republic. It must be Jamaica. Everybody, you are now the government. You must move politics. And that is one of my disappointment with the administration. They have not been able to remove the politics during the... I mean, you have a new government election, you are called election, you know, and you have 5 years. Govern the country, no, man. I beg of you. Govern the country. You were legitimately elected. So you must now govern the country. Somebody say my campaign on that style. You know, it's sad. It's sad.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?